So I am on this 63rd hour of a dry fast. Now, this is the longest I've ever gone. Before this, it was 52 hours. I broke it in like 2 in the morning because my heart was beating really hard and I got scared and I didn't have the tools that I have now. So I'm going to share why it was different. I could have easily gone longer, but I do have to tend to business and deal with clients, so my brain has to be online. But um, basically, what we're doing is we're doing breath work. So it's not just a dry fast; it's more of a spiritual fast. Now, dry fast without any breath work or any spirituality or any connection to higher beings or ascendant masters is going to be a lot harder because you're just willing through it. You're just using all of your effort to not drink or eat food. This is different, and I think it's a lot easier. For one, we are we're doing breathing exercises morning and night. We're doing the Akahi 21-day process right now. He used to have an 8-day process, but he's going back to the traditional 21-day process, which Jasmuheen has written about in her book, Pranic Nourishment, um, Living on Light book. You can get this on Amazon. I also recommend purchasing Ray Muir's 1 Year Without Food. I I would read his first and then Jasmuheen's, and then there's another one, Life on Light, I believe, by a Dr. Michael something. And those are probably the three best books on Amazon. Um, so basically, to make it easier on yourself, you want to get all the carbs out of your system before you fast. I am not a doctor. This is for educational purposes only. But the more carbs, the more sugar, the more salt, nicotine, caffeine, alcohol that you have in your system, the harder it's going to be, and it can be deadly. So you don't want to just go into a dry fast when you're eating cheeseburgers, 2 days before, or eating candy bars. You basically want to go from your regular diet and then switch to juicing, and then switch to water, and then you go to dry. So this time was a little bit easier because your body remembers what you do with dry fasting and breath work and activating the angels and whatnot. So the time that I did the 52 hours, that was 2 years ago. And I wasn't working with the angels or the ascendant masters. I hadn't read any books about dry fasting and how to do it with the spiritual elements. I feel really good. The first 2 days, I was very sleepy and weak. Last night was the third night, and I was tossing and turning. I was restless. But when I did wake up at 5:30 a.m., I popped wide awake. I was happy. The caffeine headache had left. Um, which is crazy because I drink like 4 cups of coffee a day. I don't have a headache right now. I feel really pretty clear. Well, we just did breath work with Akahi and some rapid breath work, which, gets a lot of energy going. I feel kind of weak. We didn't go for a walk today, but all in all, I feel really good, and we're going to do this again. So hit the subscribe button to follow our journey. I did a couple videos previous to this one where I did start a dry fast, but I stopped right away because I wanted coffee. So this time we went longer, and so the next video I do will probably be past 63 hours just to show you how far I can go. It might not be in a linear fashion. I'm not going to be doing it this week because we're taking a vacation with my parents, and our brains have to be online to speak to my parents, and they're going to want us to eat food. It's just not a good time to be like, hey dad, we don't eat food or drink water anymore. He's going to expect us to eat, and we still enjoy eating. So we're going to break the fast today and start again probably in August. So stay tuned. I feel great. This is amazing. My eyes are a little blurry, but this is a great way to break the fast. This is a true Nepal prickly pear cactus water. All right. This is on Amazon or your local health store. So I'm going to take my first drink after 63 hours. So, mm, ah, life is good. You feel a lot more alive too when you stop eating food. There's so many toxins in food, and the salt and the sugar and the acidity. I'm a fan of meat still, unfortunately, and I'm a fan of brevets, and I use heavy cream in my coffee, my brevets. So I have a very acidic body. So when I dry fast, I start to feel better every day. And we really can survive for a long period of time without food or water. The 21-day process, the first 7 days is no water, no food. And then you can slowly incorporate juice, but it has to be diluted. Uh, it has to only be 20% juice the first week. The second week, it can be 40% juice. And then the third week, it can be 100% juice. Actually, so that would be 4 weeks. So first week is dry, and then what I said about the juice. So thank you for watching. I hope this inspires you, because I feel pretty amazing for 63 hours without food or water. Um, Plus, you can get into autophagy, which is where your body will start to break down disease, cancers, scar tissue, dead cells. It will go after all of the bad stuff in your body before it starts going after your fat and then your muscle mass. So people that are like, yeah, your body starts to eat itself. It's like, well, yeah, but they don't mention that your body eats all the bad stuff first. The cancer cells, the scar tissue. uh People start to notice that scar tissue goes away, and scabs and blemishes and wrinkles start to go away, and your mouth gets cleaner. um Not at first, it smells really bad in the beginning, but your body basically starts burning all the toxins for fuel, which is autophagy. So that's a really good place to be. Plus, you'll go into ketosis, which means that your body is burning fuel. Your body is burning fat for fuel instead of glucose, sugar. So ideally, get into ketosis before you even start a fast. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.